So now that we know how to display the key and the value, how to display all of the currencies and the equivalent in USD, what we need to work on is that we need to work on the design, because it still doesn't look good. We need to display this in a well-designed table. This is why I have already imported Bootstrap. So I'm going to be using Bootstrap to display this in a well-designed table. So here, instead of using just a paragraph tag to display the currencies and the rates, I'm going to be using Bootstrap. So what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to here start by creating a body. I'm going to start creating a body, and also I'm going to create a table body and table head. So I'm going to say here dev, and then inside that, and then I'm going to give that div a class called container, which is a class that is going to wrap everything inside, wrap everything, every single text we have inside it, and it's just going to look amazing. And then inside that div container, I'm going to create a table. I'm going to say table, and then this table, I'm going to give it a class called table, which is a Bootstrap class. Table, and then I'm gonna inside that table, I'm gonna use the head and the body. So I'm gonna say t head, and t body. So the head, what we want in the head is that we want two columns. We want a column for the key and a column for the value. So one for the key and one for the value. So I'm gonna say here th, and then th, and then I'm gonna here display the I'm gonna say here currency, and then for the second column I'm gonna display the value itself. So I'm gonna say th, and then I'm gonna say rate in USD, equivalent USD, rate in USD, or let's say value in USD. This is for the head. Now let's work on the body. So before I start working on the body, we need to wrap everything here. We need to wrap the th inside tr, because otherwise it's not gonna display these two in a row. We need to display these two in a row, and tr, and each one is gonna represent a column. So it's gonna be a row of columns. This is going to be clear in a moment, and we are done with the t head. Now let's work on the t body. So for the t body, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create the t body. I'm going to say here t body, and then for this t body, we want to display, we want the loop. Remember, we want to get the loop. So this is the loop. I'm going to copy the loop, and then I'm going to remove it from here, and then I'm going to paste it inside the body, and then I'm going to push it. I'm going to push it, and then inside this loop, what we want is that we want to display rows. So to display rows, I'm going to say tr, and then I'm going to give it a class called table primary, which is going to make the rows displayed in a blue color. The background of each row is going to be in a blue color. And inside the tr, I'm going to display td, which is a cell inside that table. So we want two cells in each row. We want two cells, a cell for the rate and a cell for the currency. So I'm going to remove this paragraph, and then I'm going to here in the first cell, I'm going to say double curly braces, and then I'm going to say currency. And then in the second cell, we want to display the rate. So we have the rate and we have the currency, and we close the table. Don't forget to close the table, and also we close the div. So this is for the table. So that's it. Let me now save and head on over to the browser to test. So now if I refresh, guess what? We have now a well-designed table where it displays the currency and the value, Let's also center these in the rows. So what I'm going to do to center this, I'm going to give the table a style in order to center it. So I'm going to say style to the table itself. So this is the table. I'm going to say here style, and then the style is going to be text align center. This is going to center the table. It's being displayed in the table. Let me now refresh and show you what's going to happen. As you can see now, it centered the values and it looks amazing. The currency and the value, the currency and the value looks amazing. If you search for BTC, Bitcoin, you'll find that we have here Bitcoin and the value $54,043.